Hello and welcome to this live session regarding general awareness for SSC CGL Tier 1 exam. So Tier 1 was postponed. I think we don't know the exact date when it will be conducted. So this will be the last session from my side. So before the exam we'll be conducting some more sessions. Okay. So moving on to the first question of the day. These questions were asked in the recent SSC CGL General Awareness Tier 1 examination. So hope you can see my screen. So moving on to the first question of the day, movement along the supply curve is known as, is it contraction of supply, expansion of supply, increase in supply, or expansion and contraction of supply? Hope you know the demand and supply curves. I'm sorry. Just a minute. Okay, so demand curve and supply curve. So demand curve generally will be, it is a positive curve or negative curve. It is a negative curve. Okay, quantity is demanded. As the price increases, less quantity will be demanded, right? So supply curve is a positive curve, same against price versus demand. Okay, so as the price increases, the quantity supplied also increases. Okay, to make more profit. So what is the right answer? Expansion and contraction of supply is the right answer. Option number 4. Which ministry has launched Samagra Shiksha scheme, an integrated scheme for school education? Is it Ministry of Finance, HRD, Defense, Agriculture, or none of these? Samagra Shiksha, as the name says, Shiksha means education, right? So it is related to human resource and development. Who is the minister? Prakash Javadekar is a minister. Okay, he is from Madhya Pradesh Rajya Sabha constituency. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Pancheshwar Dam is located in the state of, just now we have discussed in the banking general awareness. Pancheshwar Dam is in Uttarakhand and Nepal. It comes from Nepal. Okay, and the famous Sardar River, or it is also called as Mahakali River. It is across Mahakali River or Sardar River. Okay. Clear, everyone? Next, which of the following writs of High Courts or Supreme Court is issued to restrain a person from holding a public office which is not entitled to? I have told you in the class how many writs we have. 5 writs. Writs means orders. We have inspired from UK, right? Habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, certiorari, and quo warranto. Habeas corpus means against illegal arrest. Mandamus means for not doing public or official duty, which the public office holder has to do it. Okay, and prohibition and certiorari is regarding courts when they exceed their jurisdiction. Quo warranto is holding public office illegally. Okay, so the right answer is quo warranto. Clear? So these are the 5 writs which we have adopted from UK Constitution. What is the principle of life jacket? Life jacket, which is used in water to save the lives of any person. So as the name says, life jacket means it should increase the person's volume to help him float. Generally human beings, density is more than the water density. Okay, water density of water is 1000 kg per meter cube, right? As human beings weight is more, density is more, so he will be sinking. Some any wood is there, suppose it has density lesser than water, it will float. Saturn has less than water, it will float, Saturn planet. Okay, so if the volume is increased, so he will be able to float as its density increases. Okay, the temperature at which both Fahrenheit and Celsius scales reads the same. Is it 40 degrees, minus 40 degrees, minus 34 or minus 140? Hope you remember the formula. C by 5 is equals to F minus 32 by 9. This is a formula to convert degree centigrade into degree Fahrenheit or degree Fahrenheit into degree centigrade. Somebody asked, as volume increases, density decreases. Density should decrease, density of person should decrease than water, then it will float. Clear? Volume should increase as density is equal to mass by volume or not. As volume increases, density decreases so that he will float. Any body, if it wants to float on water, it should have density lesser than water. Okay, so what is the right answer here? At minus 40 degrees, if you both Fahrenheit and Celsius will be the same. Clear? Which dynasty has came into power in India after the Tughlaq dynasty? Is it the Guptas, the Khiljis, the Mughals or the Sayyids? Which dynasty? I have told you in the Delhi Sultanate. The first is the slave or Mamluk dynasty. Qutbuddin Aibak has established. Then the Khilji or Khalji dynasty. Next the Tughlaq dynasty. Next Sayyids. Next Lodi dynasty. This is the last one, when Ibrahim Lodi gets defeated by Babur in the famous first battle of Panipat in 1526. So after Tughlaq dynasty, it is Sayyid dynasty is the right answer. Khijr Khan was the founder. I have mentioned in my video lecture also. Okay. Which of the following republic is not associated with Yugoslavia? Yes, the former Yugoslavia have included some of the places like Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Macedonia. Okay, so the right answer is it did not include Latvia. Latvia is the right answer. Okay. Next, which microwave tube is used in microwave oven? Is it klystron and magnetron tubes, or traveling wave tube? So it will develop the microwaves. All of these are electromagnetic waves. All the radio waves, microwaves, ultraviolet rays, all these are So what is the right answer? Most of you go with option number 3. Yes, magnetron tubes is the right answer. It is used in microwave oven to maintain the required temperature. Which of the following instrument is used to measure soil water tension? Soil water tension, as the name says, a tensiometer is used. Okay, clear with this? Photometer is regarding light, pyrometer is regarding radiation, psychrometer is regarding temperatures, all those. Okay. On which river India's first multi-purpose project is constructed? First multi-purpose project. Yes, the famous river Damodar Valley Corporation, DVC, on Damodar River. Damodar is a tributary of Hooghly River. Hooghly is a tributary of the Ganges. So the right answer is Damodar River is the right answer. Damodar Valley Corporation. Okay. Percentage variation of water in human blood plasma is? Plasma is helpful for the clotting of blood. Okay, the liquid plasma. So how much is it? It is 90 to 92% variation in the human blood plasma. So water is that much percentage in human blood plasma. Next, which of the following stores data permanently in a computer? Is it ALU, cache memory, random access memory, or read-only memory? Random access memory. Yes, oh, everyone knows permanent is ROM, temporary is RAM. Okay. Next, which of the following years was the delimitation for electoral areas of Lok Sabha done? The recent is recently it was done as per 2001 census, and the Lok Sabha seats were freezed, means constituency, seats means constituencies, were freeze up to 2026. So after 2026 only the delimitation will be done. Delimitation commission is established by President of India or appointed by President of India for every 5 years. Okay, under Delimitation Act 2002. There is an act also. I think the article 81 or 80 talks about delimitation, or 83, I am not sure. Okay, so the first time it was done for 1974. The delimitation means the adjustment of various constituencies so that population remains almost the same for each. That means each MP takes on a specific number of population. Okay. Which one of the following diseases is contagious? Contagious means spreading. Others will not spread. Which is the only ones which spread? Diabetes will not spread to others when you touch. Arthritis doesn't spread. Leukemia will not spread. Leukemia we have seen, right? Arthritis is regarding joints. Diabetes is regarding the sugar levels or cholesterol levels. Diphtheria is regarding bacteria. Okay, so diphtheria is the right answer. It is spreading because it is spread by bacteria. Which among the following is not a cation? Anion and cations, hope you know, right? So not a cation means which has a positive charge. Which is that? Sulfate ion is the right answer. Okay. The minimum percentage of votes any political party has to acquire in order to get accreditation of national party in India is. Somebody asked what is leukemia. Leukemia is blood cancer. We have already discussed in the last week's session about leukemia. Yes, to become a national party it has to secure 6% of valid votes in 4 or more states. And there are some more conditions also. You have to get some minimum assembly seats and you have to be a state party in 4 or more states. It can become a national party. Okay. So the right answer is 6% of valid votes in 4 or more states. Niti Aayog has been replaced. Which of the following? I think very easy question. Planning Commission. Niti Aayog was established on 1st January 2015. Chairman is Prime Minister. Vice Chairman is presently Rajiv Kumar. And CEO is Amitabh Kant. Its headquarters is in New Delhi. So it has replaced Planning Commission. So last 5-year plan was 12th one. (2012 to 2017). That means up to 31st March only it has ended, right? 1st April 2012 to 31st March 2017. Under which of the following act it was declared that British Empire in India will be governed by British Crown? I have mentioned also this question, this thing in my modern history. Company's rule is from, particularly if you want to say through acts, it is 1773 to 1858. And Crown, because after the first war of independence, British will take the company's rule into its hands and rule till 1947. So it is also called as Crown's rule. It is called as Good Government Act or Government of India Act 1958. Okay. Who is the only Indian cricketer to receive the Paulie Umbrikar Award 4 times? Is it Sachin Tendulkar, Virendra Sehwag, Virat Kohli or Ravichandran Ashwin? Yes, after Sepoy Mutiny or the first war of independence in 1857, British want to change the rules in India and it want to take the control over the India. That's why it will take over the rule, which was ruled by earlier company, East India Company. Paulie Umbrikar Award, yes, recently Virat Kohli has received, so he has received 4 times. Okay, our Indian team captain. In Supreme Court of India, what is the additional number of judges apart from CGI? So presently, how many more judges? How many? 30. So totally 31 will be the judges of Supreme Court, including Chief Justice of India. Okay, its seat is in New Delhi. It can change its seat also when CJA wants to do with the help of President. Suresh Prabhu has launched a mobile application called which of the following, which helps to track and trace missing and abandoned children in India? Is it Reunite, Recall, Rechild or Reunite? We have seen in the current affairs also in the banking general awareness, Reunite is the right answer. Suresh Prabhu is a minister for, at that time he was minister, now he is a minister for commerce and industry. Okay, from Andhra Pradesh Rajya Sabha constituency. What is the theme of 2018 World Population Day? World Population Day theme. It is observed on 11th July. Yes, so obviously family planning is a human right. We have seen in the current affairs also, family planning is a human right. Clear? World Consumer Rights Day is observed on. World Consumer Rights Day yes, the right answer is 15th March. World Consumer Rights Day is observed on 15th March. National Consumer Rights Day or National Consumer Day is observed on 24th December. Why? Because the Consumer Protection of Rights Act was passed in 1986. Okay, this is also called as COPRA Act. Okay, so that's why it is celebrated on 24th December. World Consumer Rights Day 15th March, National Consumer Rights Day 24th December. Which of the following is an essential element in conservation of solar energy to electrical energy? Is it beryllium, silicon, tantalum, pure carbon? I think very easy. Silicon, right? Silicon panels are used in solar and energy generation, right? They converge, they use photoelectric effect, and the electrons will be mobile when the sun passes its rays onto it. Okay, they generate electricity. Acid rain is caused by the pollution of environment by? Very easy question and repeated question. You know, right? Nitrogen compounds and sulfur compounds particularly will cause the acid rain when they are released by the industries or vehicles. It will be more. Okay, so they may damage the human environment also. Due to improper discriminate disposal of old and used computers on their part, which of the following are released into the environment as e-waste? E-waste. Now e-waste is piling up like anything because people are not giving back their old materials to the recycling generators. What is the right answer? 7th is, it is a radioactive material, plutonium. Generally plutonium will not be present, so the right answer is, and heptachlor is also not a e-waste generator. Okay. Improper handling and storage of central grains and oil seeds result in the production of toxins known as aflatoxins, which are not generally destroyed by normal cooking process. Aflatoxins are produced by with bacteria, protozoa, molds or viruses. So what is the right answer for this question? Yes, molds. Molds, you have the fungi. Okay, bread molds. Okay, you can see some, if you keep bread outside, the molds will be developing fungi, right? So these aflatoxins are released in this fungi. Which of the following is a correct sequence of ecosystems in the order of decreasing productivity? That means from higher to lower, where the higher production is there and where is the lower production. Yes, the right answer is mangroves. You have higher diversity, varied diversity. Okay, not only in plants as well as animals also. Different types of animals you can see in mangroves. The famous site is Sundarbans. Okay, this is the largest mangrove site in the world. We have lost Sundarbans to Bangladesh. Okay, now it is the highest. Though we have Sundarbans in West Bengal, but it is a very smaller part. Okay, next is, first is mangroves, second grasslands. You have the tiger, all these in grasslands. Next is lakes, next is oceans. Okay. Consider the following pairs. If you remember, Nokrek Biosphere Reserve is in Meghalaya. Loktak Lake is in Manipur. Namdapha National Park is in Arunachal Pradesh. You need to know where these hills are. Then only you can answer. So Nokrek Biosphere Reserve is in Garo Hills. We have Garo, Khasi and Jaintia Hills from west to east in Meghalaya. Garo, Khasi and Jaintia Hills. In Garo Hills we have Nokrek Biosphere Reserve. Loktak Lake, Manipur, Bareil Range touches Manipur, but Loktak Lake is not near the Bareil Range. Okay. Namdapha National Park is in Arunachal Pradesh. Dafla Hills is away from, we have Dafla Hills, Miri Hills, Mishmi Hills, Abor Hills, all these are in Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, so only the one matches is Garo Hills, so answer is 1. The god who is the most prominent in Rigveda is it Indra, Agni, Pasupati or Vishnu? Very easy question I have mentioned in ancient history. So what is the right answer for this question? Yes, Indra is also called as Purandara in the early Rigvedic age. Indra and Varuna. Later Vishnu and Shiva in the later Vedic age. Purandara means he is the breaker of forts. Okay, he is a topmost god. There are around 200 plus hymns. Hymns means songs in Rigveda on Indra only. Okay. The Rigvedic god Varuna was, is he harbinger of peace, destroyer of foes, guardian of the cosmic order or god of prosperity? Yes, the right answer is guardian of the cosmic order. Is related to generally rain. Varuna means rain. He is guardian of the cosmic order. Okay, related to the total entire solar system. Nivi, Paridan and Adivasa were the. This is one of the toughest questions for you people. The right answer is different types of garments of the Aryans. Aryans are Indo-Europeans. I've mentioned in the Rigvedic topic. Okay, they have come from Central Asia. Okay, so Nivi, Paridan and Adivasa are the different types of garments related to Aryans. Panini, the first grammarian of Sanskrit language in India, lived during Panini. He has written the famous book called Ashtadhyayi. I have mentioned this. A treatise on Sanskrit grammar. Grammar in Sanskrit. Okay, he lived belonging to 6th to 5th century BC. Okay. The words Satyameva Jayate in the state emblem of India have been adopted from which one of the following? The direct question from my video lecture. Yes, we have the national emblem of India, right? The 4 lions. One lion will be at the back side. The 4 lions. We have a Ashok Chakra here with 24 spokes. We have a strip. One will be bull, one will be horse. Bull on right side, left side we have horse. Okay, and below it will be written Satyameva Jayate, right? So from where these words are taken, Satyameva Jayate? It is taken from Mundaka Upanishad, I mentioned repeatedly, Mundaka Upanishad talks about these words Satyameva Jayate. Okay, Upanishads are 108 in number. They are also called as Vedanta. What is meant by the term midnight sun? You can see midnight sun in the Arctic region or Antarctic region, at the North Pole or South Pole. Okay. Why? Because there will be 6 months day and 6 months night. You can see midnight sun at the Arctics because sun is shining in the polar circle for longer time. Okay, because the earth is inclined at an axis, right? So that's why 6 months there will be night, 6 months there will be day. Earth rotates around its own axis from, I have discussed this, we have 8 planets. 6 of them rotate from west to east, and one is Venus and Uranus will rotate from east to west. So Earth rotates from west to east. Clear? And Venus is called as Earth's twin. It is also called as morning star, evening star. Mars is red planet. Okay. Name of Saturn's largest moon is Mimas, Enceladus, Titan, Tethys. I have discussed in my geography. Saturn's largest moon is Titan. For Jupiter it is Ganymede. It is the largest of entire solar system also. Largest of Jupiter, largest of entire solar system. For Titan is for Saturn. Okay. For Uranus it is Ariel. For Neptune it is Triton, Triton. Okay. Mars has only 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos. Earth has only 1 moon. Mercury, Venus doesn't have any moons. Ganymede, Europa, La, Callisto, all these are some of the major moons. It has around 65 plus moons, Jupiter, the largest moons it has. The mean radius of Earth is, I think I have mentioned this, the mean radius of Earth is around 6371 kilometers. Okay. It has crust, mantle and core. I mentioned in the interior of the Earth topic. Yes. In solar or lunar eclipse, the region of Earth's shadow is divided into. So what do you mean by eclipse? Eclipse means shadow. Remember how to remember this solar eclipse, how to remember the lunar eclipse. So solar means sun is not visible. Remember, sun is not visible. Recently we have gone through lunar eclipse. So lunar eclipse means moon is not visible. So how this is possible? How sun is not visible to us? Generally sun will be at very larger size. So somewhere moon should dominate this size and it should come in the middle. So this is called, this sun's rays are obstructed by the moon and it is nothing is visible. Because now from here if I see Himalayas are not visible to me, right? Something is hiding. So like that moon will be hiding the sun. So that is solar eclipse. And what is lunar eclipse? Earth should cover the entire moon. Okay, so moon will be not visible to us. This is called lunar eclipse. Okay, clear? So how many parts it is divided? Into 2 parts, obviously. One this one, one that. Next, with reference to food chains in ecosystems, consider the following statements. A food chain illustrates the order in which a chain of organisms feed upon each other. Yes. Food chains are found within the population of a species. Yes. Food chain illustrates the number of each organism which are eaten by each other. Okay, food chain doesn't give the exact population, that's why it is 1. So what is a food chain actually? Suppose grass is eaten by grasshopper, and grasshopper is eaten by some lizard, and lizard is eaten by someone, some eagle. This is called a food chain. And exact number of grasshoppers, exact number of will not be known. Okay, number of organisms will not be known. So population is not known, number will not be known. And suppose lizard is eaten by snake, and snake is eaten by one more organism. So this will be food web. When there are 2 or more food chains, it is called food web. It is only one chain means it is food chain. Next, national park which is correctly matched or not. So you have to choose which is correctly matched. Jim Corbett National Park, it is on Ramganga river. Ramganga flows through it. Kaziranga National Park, Brahmaputra river flows through it, but Manas flows through Manas National Park. Okay. Silent Valley National Park, it is in Kerala. So the right answer is none. Okay. Clear with this? Kaveri doesn't flow through Silent Valley National Park. Manas flows through Manas National Park, and Ramganga is a tributary of Ganges. It flows through Jim Corbett National Park. It should be Ramganga. So the right answer is none here. Next, consider the following organisms: agriculture, Nostics, Pyrogyra. Which of the following are used as biofertilizers? Agriculture is not an organism actually. Why they have given this option, I don't know. So the right answer is a nostoc. Okay, it is used as a fertilizer. Which of the following adds or add nitrogen to the soil? Yes, urea will add nitrogen. Burning of coal also adds. Death of vegetation also adds. Burning of coal adds mainly petroleum reserves, but lesser nitrogen. Okay, here they are saying burning of coal, they are saying, so it is nowhere related to soil, it is released to atmosphere. So we cannot consider this as an option. So only 1 and 3 is the option. In which of the following states is lion-tailed macaque? Lion-tailed macaque you can see in Western Ghats particularly. So Andhra Pradesh you may or may not be seeing. So the right answer is 1, 2, 3 only, because Andhra Pradesh is on the Eastern Ghats side. The first day session of Indian Constituent Assembly was chaired by, I've told you, for first 2 days it was chaired by whom? From third day onwards, permanent president Rajendra Prasad has taken, right? For first 2 days who has taken? Sachidananda Sinha for the Constituent Assembly. And who was the vice chairman or president? H.C. Mukherjee. And who was the constitutional advisor? Benagal Narsingh Rao. Okay. How much time does the Constituent Assembly took to frame the new Constitution of India? I think very easy. Around 166 days. It is 2 years, 11 months, 18 days. Okay. I've told you in my session also. The Constituent Assembly set up a drafting committee under the chairmanship of what's the date actually? Totally 7 members were there in the drafting committee, which was chaired by B.R. Ambedkar. The right answer is 29th August 1947 it was formed. Who was the chairman of Provincial Constitution Committee? Very easy, Provincial Constituent Assembly, it is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Okay, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was the chairman of Provincial Constituent Assembly. All these are direct questions. The number of members including the drafting committee was, I have already told you, 7 members under the leadership of B.R. Ambedkar. So we have completed some 50 plus questions. So I think CGL Tier 1 exam is postponed. We don't know. We will announce these questions. Somebody asked 166 days is less than 1 year. Yes, 166 days is less than 1 year, but the time they have met is 2 years 11 months. Okay, they did not meet every day. Okay, total days was 166 days. Clear? The first day was 9th December 1946. Last day was 26 November 1949. Okay, so in these they have met for the total time period is 2 years 11 months 18 days and the meeting time is 166 days. Okay, clear everyone? So take very good care of yourselves, practice general awareness. We'll meet soon. Thank you so much. And practice is the only key for competitive examination. Nowadays the competition is very high. Mock test you have to practice like anything for any subject. Okay, so mock test you have to practice more. So thank you, bye.